Hi, my name's Dan, and I'm here with Ted Herncane, one of CNA's board members. Ted has graciously agreed to be the chairperson for this year's annual appeal, so we thank you for doing that, Ted.
Dan, thank you for having me.
As you've mentioned, the past couple years have really been tough on our youth and families, and I know you have kids as well as I have kids. So what are some of the important messages like you and your family have gained during the pandemic in this period? And then what are some self-care techniques that you guys have incorporated?
My wife is a kindergarten teacher here in Stark County, and being a teacher is a hard enough job to begin with, let alone some of the things that have been in place over the last 2 years. And our two daughters are, we have one that's a freshman in college and one that's in the third grade. And it's been very difficult because, especially with the children, when an adult has a bad day. When mom or dad comes home, that they didn't have a good day. But the problem with children is they don't articulate or express those feelings as we would. Mm-hmm. And oftentimes we hold the children to higher standards sometimes than even adults. So when it's taught us to really look for clues and signs and kind of read between the lines and what the children are feeling and what they need. For example, a child is not going to come home and tell you they had a bad day. They're going to say, "Will you play with me?" Or when they say their stomach hurts, is it because they're stressed out about something at school? Is it are they anxious about something? Anybody with children knows that your child could have the best or worst day of their life, and the answer to "how was your day" is going to be fine. So it places an extra burden on the parents who are dealing with the pandemic and other life stressors the way they normally do. But it really, for me personally, over the last couple of years, it really has led us to really look at what are some of the signals, what are the clues. We need to make an extra step as parents to look at those things and say what's behind that. What's really bothering them. We have, as parents, we have not hesitated once to provide our children with the mental health services that they need. And both have dealt with various things, especially over the last 2 years. And just in general, when our older daughter was in high school, her freshman year, there were a lot of teen suicides. And life is hard for kids to begin with, so this adds a great deal of stress to their lives. And we believe that identifying those through talking to your children, playing with your children, trying to get to the root of what is bothering them, and then providing them with the assistance that they need to cope and to get through it.
Finally, what are some ways people can donate to this campaign?
Sure, thanks, Dan. You can donate online at childandadolescent.org, or you could use the Venmo app at CABEHAVIORAL Health. That is CA Behavioral Health. Or you can text to give at 330-583-4333.
Again, thanks, Ted, for cheering this campaign, and we
My
know
pleasure.
it's going to be successful.
Thank you.